All right, I think we're live on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook right now. We're just going to give it a hot minute for everyone to join in. And, yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like everything's working. So we have like 3 different devices over here in the corner. We have 2 iPhones and an iPad. So if we're not looking at your camera, it's chances are we're just looking at one of the other ones. So something a little different for us. Yeah, doing a live video. I think this is actually the first one that we've done live as City Silos.
Yeah.
We've done live videos before, but first time that we've done this since we've been in quarantine. So this week's episode of Virtually Together is a little bit different. But we're gonna play acoustic version of 7 Years Old, and then just kind of hang out and talk about it and answer some questions that maybe you guys have got. And yeah.
Yeah, all right.
So here we go.
Wanna feel the red dirt from my head down to my toes, round and years old.
All right, so that was 7 years old.
Yeah.
That's a different one for us. You know, if you've listened to our album and everything, and you come to the live shows, you know that we don't play that one when we're at shows. We kind of keep that one in our pocket, and we just don't play it live. So it's kind of always fun to pull it out every now and then, and play it for you guys.
Yeah. So if y'all have been watching our Virtually Together videos, you know that with each song we do 3 questions that we each answer about the song.
Yeah, and also before we get too far into everything, if you would like to send tips, donations, anything like that, everything helps at this point because obviously we can't get out and play shows. So if you would like to send us anything, you can find us on PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. All of our usernames are City Silos. You'll see our picture that's the same one on all of our socials, the red background, both of us. So easy to spot. But if you want to donate anything, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, City Silos. Just one word, all that. So if you'd like to, we'd really appreciate it, and you know, everything helps. So anyway, since that's all gone, did have some fun stuff to talk about at 7 years old.
Yeah.
This song is the one song in the studio that we did not record to a click track.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, we didn't record to a click track or a metronome or anything with this song.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
We actually did this song, the 2 of us in a room.
Yeah.
Which is different, completely like almost unorthodox for studio.
Yeah.
But this song was more so about just the feel and the rhythm of both of us just kind of like vibing off of each other and flowing throughout the song and letting it just kind of breathe naturally.
Yeah.
So yeah, we didn't record with a click track or a metronome or anything, and so if you listen to it and if you don't notice that it's not to a metronome or click track, then
That's right.
yeah.
Now that you mention that, like I totally forgot that, but as you were saying the words, I remember that moment in the studio. Like we had dimmed the lights. I remember there was like a few candles. I don't know if they were lit or not, but I remember seeing that. And it was about capturing the like space of it.
Yeah.
And that is why it kind of
Yeah, and it was fun. Yeah, it was just the 2 of us in a room. So you actually cut vocals in the same room that I was playing guitar, but the amp was in a different room, so we were hearing everything through headphones. That way there wasn't any like bleed over into the vocals. But yeah. that's how we did that one.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it was fun.
You wanna do the 3 questions?
Sure. Do you have anything else you want to add, like
For 7 years
fun,
old?
before we start getting into the formality of the questions?
Sure. Let's see. Did this one start as a lyric idea or the tune?
So we have some questions on Instagram, some on Facebook. We're trying to read them. The
Yeah, it would be
devices
I'm
are.
gonna get closer to this screen. Hi guys.
Did it start as a lyric idea or the tune?
Or the tune. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna say definitely a lyric idea first.
Yeah.
Actually, this song started out as a very jangly.
It did.
Kind
It
of
started
song.
out as like.
I wanna feel that return.
Yeah, completely different.
Completely different. And then Chris read the lyrics, and because at that point in time, that's kind of what I had pieced together a little bit.
Yeah.
Chris read the lyrics, and he was like,
I was like, this just doesn't
"It
fit.
doesn't fit."
It doesn't work.
And
Like,
at the time, my heart was a little hurt, but 100% correct. The music he added to these lyrics totally worked and made it so much more emotional, and it came through.
yeah.
Yeah, thank you for that question. And also, thank you. You said this is a beauty and soothing in the soul. I needed this today. Lovely. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks.
We love performing for people, and it is a time when we can't get out and perform, so this is our way to communicate
Yeah. Yeah, definitely an evolution of the song. It did not start the way that it ended,
Yeah.
and the way that we recorded it.
Yeah.
But I mean, we wrote this song, what, like 5 years ago?
Yeah.
I mean, it was an
This
old
one's
one.
been in our pocket for a while.
And then it stayed the version with the like jangliness to it probably for like, I don't know, maybe a couple months.
Yeah.
And then we just like kind of tried it out, and the more that I just read into it, and I was like, it's not where it needs to be, I think. So I just like sat down with it and completely redid it musically, and yeah, and then that's what we recorded.
Sorry,
Hey,
yeah.
everybody.
Hi, Corey. Corey joined.
Oh, hey.
So we are, like I said, or like Chris said at the beginning, we're on different cameras, and so we're making sure that we can read all these questions and comments.
Yeah, we're live on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube right now. So 3 different devices going on. We're trying to make sure that we kind of reach everybody and get your questions answered and stuff like that. So yeah, this was a fun one. Yeah, definitely a lot different for us.
Yeah.
As far as songs go on the album, everything else has, a little bit more of a rock type feel to it, and it's very much electrified. And
now that you mention it, so if you have our vinyl, is it the 5th song or the 4th song? I remember it's the last song on the first side.
it is the 5th song on side A.
Yeah, and the reason we did that is because this is such a different song, but it has that way of like wrapping up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so if you have a vinyl, this is actually the last song on the first side of the vinyl.
And another fun fact, if for some reason you've actually listened to the album in its entirety from side A on vinyl, Let You Go is song number 4, and Let You Go bleeds the outro into 7 Years Old. So we did a like ambient kind of guitar background thing going on with that, to where Let You Go just completely fades out and blends into 7 Years Old. So if you're listening to it on the vinyl, that's still a fun little thing that we did. If you listen to it on Spotify and stuff like that, listen to it in the order of the album, you'll notice it too. There might be like a second break as like Spotify switches songs or something, but we did that intentionally. So if you're listening to the end of Let You Go and you're like, why is it fading out into this weird thing and then the song stops? Well, that's why it's actually bleeding into 7 Years Old. So
yeah, that's a good little tidbit.
Yeah. All right, so I guess we'll get into some questions that we usually ask each other for these videos, and then if there's any other questions that we've got that pop up, we'll try to answer those as well. So I guess I'll just start off asking you about 7 Years Old. So what is your best memory of the song? What is your favorite thing that you do, or just favorite thing about the song in general?
Yeah.
And what is the favorite thing that I do contributing to the song that you like?
Okay, so best memory. Last year we did a album release at the Basement in Nashville, and like Chris said earlier, 7 Years Old isn't a song we do very often because it's acoustic and we have all of our electric stuff, and sometimes it just doesn't fit in a set. And so we actually played this one, and for that album release, we knew a lot of people in the audience, and it was just an overwhelming moment. And so I kind of got choked up on this song a little bit. My voice, when you start getting emotional and you're singing, your voice kind of like cracks and waves a little bit. But just in that one singular moment, this song was connected with a room full of just encouragement and love, and that's 7 Years Old takes me to that moment in time. So that's my favorite memory of it. My favorite part of the song is it's in the very beginning, and it mentions running for your life like Indiana Jones. When I was a kid, I wanted so very badly to be Indiana Jones and an archaeologist and go on adventures, and I just had a wild imagination. And so whenever that line comes up in this song, it just takes me back to being in a field and digging for bones and just being so invested in my imagination and an idea. It's just like,
Yeah.
little kid Kristen. I just love that moment. And my favorite thing you contributed, hands down, we mentioned it earlier. This song started out jingly and something that just didn't emotionally translate the lyrics. And Chris came with this like melodic lullaby guitar part, and it just made the song, and that's my favorite thing.
All right.
All right. So for you,
Yeah.
what is your favorite memory of the
Mhm.
song? What is your favorite part of the song? And what is what is your favorite thing that I contribute to the song? There we
Got you. My favorite memory of the song probably isn't one specific. It's probably the all the times that we've played it and people have told us that they actually connect with this song, as in they relate it to like their children and stuff like that, or just their childhood in general. So it's always nice to just hear that from people that our music is connecting with them in some way. So having that connection with them talking about it to us and stuff. So those are my favorite memories of this specific song. So it's not like one memory in general. It's just like that memory of those occasions happening. My favorite thing of this song is the music that I wrote for it.
Yeah. It just makes
Yeah,
it.
it is what it is. I like the music that I wrote, as you should.
Yeah. If you're writing music and you don't like it,
Yeah.
something should be reevaluated.
Right. And my favorite thing that you do in this song, it is what you contributed vocally and melodically to the lyrics. After we kind of sat down with it and decided to change things, it fit better and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, you shaping that to the vision that I had in my head for it is my favorite thing that you've done for this song. So.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
it looks like we got a few questions maybe that came in. I can't really read that far off, but
Hi Wyatt. Hi
Um,
Kathy.
just wanted to say hey to everybody that has joined. Again, if you all want to donate or tip in any way, hit us up on Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. Our username is CitySilos on everything else there. These videos will be left up for a while on YouTube. You can rewatch this completely. Facebook, and then it'll be up for at least probably another 24 hours on Instagram and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So, so please send us any DMs, anything like that. If you guys have questions or if you'd like to see more of these live videos, we'd be happy to do them. Any song requests that you guys have from the album that you'd like to see done, maybe acoustically, we might be able to throw that in.
That would be
'Cause
cool.
we don't typically do that, but we're stuck indoors right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, if there's a song from the album that you would like to maybe hear the acoustic version of, 'cause that's how a lot of these songs started.
Yeah.
They started out as acoustic songs, and we build them from there. We always have like little slight different renditions stuck in our pocket of how they started. So
Yeah, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
So next week we'll be releasing another episode of Virtually Together. So that'll be on our YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe and check that out. And
Yeah.
I think that's it for this episode of Virtually Together.
yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next week.
I'll wave to you. Hi, Free Faramdi. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce things. But we just finished this video. Oh, hey, Clayton. I'm so sorry. We just finished the video. But this song will be up on YouTube if you want to watch the live version of it. But I'm gonna wave to you.